Flex Alexander will need little introduction to our US cousins. He has choreographed for Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, Salt and Pepper, amongst others. He has appeared on the big and little screens on such things as the successful US sitcom One on One, and was nominated for his performance as Michael Jackson in the VH1 TV biopic Man in the Mirror, The Michael Jackson Story. Flex Alexander.
Hello.
How you doing, Flex?
How you doing, man? How's everything?
So, how did you get the name Flex?
That came from hip-hop dancing. Back in the day, I used to be really flexible, and
Not anymore?
not anymore. It's long gone. You know, my boys was like, "Hey, man, you know, Flex." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay," because we all had names. It was like Flex, Stretch, Link, and Loose Leaf. Everybody had a name, so that was my name.
As a choreographer?
Yeah, started out as a dancer, choreographer. I worked with Salt and Pepper, Latifah, you know, as you said, Mary J. Blige, a bunch of people. I mean, I did that for a long time, and actually, you know, my first experience in the UK was with Salt and Pepper. We came over here, did Top of the Pops, performed in Birmingham, Newport. You know, got to see a lot of London, and I really liked the city when I came. It was raining a lot, but I had fun. It was fun, and that was the last time I was here. It's 19.
So how come you guys are in London this time?
We're here doing, my wife and I were doing a golf tournament for Samuel Jackson. He has a foundation that helps terminally ill kids, helps their parents. They go and they take the parents out, or they, you know, do their laundry, or just do something for the parents, because it's stressful, you know, a lot on parents that have kids that are terminally ill. So I think it's a great foundation and a great cause that you know, they take heed to that and help parents, because that's a rough thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went from doing choreography to movies. Your first role was in the Ernest Dickerson film Juice, is that right?
Yes, that was my
So
first
how did
role.
that transition come about? How did that break come about?
Because actually, I went from dancing to stand-up, and they were, I think their casting people were at a comedy club that I started at called the Uptown Comedy Club, and they saw me and said, "Hey, he should come down and audition for this." I went down and auditioned, and I got down to the final. It was between myself, Omar Epps, it was Khalil Kane, who played Raheem, and Tupac. And we hung out, you know, 2 days. You know, we got to hang out, and Pac was a really cool cat. And we hung out, and I ended up not getting the role I wanted, but, you know, they gave me a little thing in there because they liked me. And it was funny because a lot of people remember that so much, because I got to have an argument with Queen Latifah. So, you know, that was kind of like the first thing, and you know, I was like, man, I like that, you know, got a little bug, you know, and it just went on from there.
What was your most memorable acting experience?
Most memorable, I mean, all of them are memorable, but I think probably working with Samuel L.
Snakes on a Plane?
Yeah, Snakes on a Plane. That was
Interesting movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was an interesting choice for Samuel Jackson at that particular point in his career.
You know, Sam is like this, man. He just cranks them out. You know, he does them. The thing I like about him is he doesn't sit back and take it so seriously, to where it's like, if I do this, will this mean this? Everyone has had that movie that they wish they didn't do. Michael Caine has had it. Anthony Hopkins has had it. But Samuel just did it, and you know, he went unscathed. You know, he just did it, kept going, and then it goes right into doing Iron Man, which, you know, everyone loves.
Who are your inspirations?
My inspirations. He's one of them. Denzel, Tom Hanks. Who else? I love Steve Buscemi. He is just like,
anything he does is good, right?
Man, anything he does, that guy is great.
His character in The Wedding Singer makes...
Wedding Singer, just anything he does.
Yeah.
I mean, in Fargo, I mean, he's really, really good. But a lot of people inspire me. I love Adam Sandler, because what he does, he has a formula, because his movies have heart, have comedy, and they're not too sappy. It gets his point across, and it makes you laugh. Yeah. And if you can do all that at one time, I mean, that's a great thing.
So who was Flex's greatest teacher?
Greatest teacher? I mean, from the acting world, from my peers, oh, man, it's hard to say. There's so many because I take a little bit from everybody, you know.
Just some name, anything that jumps out.
Again, Samuel, and not saying it's because during his event, but because of he takes risks and he does different things all the time. Denzel for his intenseness, he's very intense. Who else? Boy.
What do you think of Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx, you know, is a good friend of mine, and he's definitely an inspiration because we come from the same elk, cut from the same cloth.
Sure.
Except I can't sing, you know, and I can't sing alcohol. I can't sing, but what he did in Ray was amazing. But I think, you know, he still has more in him, and the movie he did with Robert Downey Jr., The Soloist, you know, it didn't get, you know, I guess the box office, but I think he's taking
Quality
chances,
film.
you know,
Yeah.
and it was a quality film, and you know, I just like to see guys that have come from the same area, same cloth, and challenge themselves, because it tells me that I can go out and do the same thing.